What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. We are back here on Blue Mountain Valley with something new. We got a little multiplayer action going on. I got YouTube buddy, Discord buddy, Farm Sim buddy. His name's Love Morete, and he's on here
Hey
helping.
everybody,
Hey, what's up, man? How's it going?
it's going good.
Yeah, we just got a little fun little farmer starting up here. We're still kind of in the getting everything up and going and all figured out, and trying to share this live stream still to Discord, which I just did, I think.
Yep, I just got the link on my phone.
Nice. So we're all up and going. Just trying to get the computer all caught up. Hopefully everybody's having a good night tonight. This is a semi-open server if anybody wants to jump in. PS4. And I think I'm all up and running here. So we got a few things. I jumped on here and started this map up for us. We don't have any money in yet. I did start the Blue Mountain Valley off here with all the equipment that came, but we sold most of it off and ended up leasing some equipment and putting a lot of our money into land. And yeah, we got some oats. Oops, we got some oats here in the trailer. We're just going to start off by getting that dumped. What do you got going on out there where you're working?
Well, I just finished fertilizing the hybrid field of 9 and 10.
Nice, nice.
Heading back to pick up the lime spreader.
Yeah, so you're just doing a couple rounds of fertilizer and lime on that?
Yeah, just trying to get fertilizer and lime all set for planting.
Sweet. Yeah, we still haven't figured out planter yet. Are we doing the YP2425?
I think that's a good call to do the YP24.
Yeah, I think that's a good start for us. And we're just gonna lease that, right? So we could dump the money into some more land.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. I guess we don't need the trailer back out there right now, huh? Let's go ahead and park this, I guess. I guess while you're doing that, I should... Oh, well, we're gonna plant some more land still, huh? So you wanted me to start carving some fields out, didn't you?
Yeah.
So I guess when you get done, if you want to lease that and go pick that up, you could start doing that.
Yeah, I'll help you out for sure.
And if, I'm pretty sure that tractor you got has enough horsepower, right? For the plow?
Yeah, I was plowing earlier, just getting some touch-up spots. So it's good to go.
I'm probably gonna jump in that. I'll leave the 1050 here for you. I picked that beauty up. She's pretty. But I'll leave the horsepower down here for you if you want to drive that down. And where is your tractor?
I'm using it.
Oh, you're using it right now? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
duh. That's so funny. I forgot. We only have 2 tractors. Well, I guess I guess I'll use the 1050 then for now.
Yeah,
Just when you pick up the planter,
and...
when you start using it, if you need the extra horsepower, let me know.
Okay.
Good, because I like this tractor so much. This is what I want to use the whole time. I was just trying to be nice and give you the extra horsepower.
No, go for it. Worst case scenario, we just lease something bigger.
Yeah. Oh, for what you have?
Yeah. But no, so far this 210 horsepower is doing good for me.
Yeah, nice. So we own all these top fields up here. I'm pretty sure. Let's check the land that we actually own here. So we did buy some more fields. Oh yeah, so we own that whole area. And yeah, you're talking about that S curve from like the bottom, the right side bottom of 5 to 3 up there. Yeah, we'll have to keep it pretty tight because we only own, you know, 30 or 40 feet outside of our actual field there. 6 on 6 side owns most of that. 6 is a big old chunk. 6 goes way out into the edge of the map. There's actually a lot of land over there with those little trees on the sides and stuff.
Yeah, we'll maybe in the future cut all those down and just extend that field.
Yeah, I think we should. It's a lot of space over there. Hey, what's up, Mackenzie? How's it going? You're here for 20
Hello.
minutes? Well, cool. Welcome, welcome. So let's see. Allow create fields, and I'm just going to carve around, making this little line outside this here for a bit. We're going to do a little curvy fields, kind of make it a little bit more organic-like, and we'll just kind of go with the flow. So we have only a few mods in here. We have like the 6M subsoiler, government subsidies, modular biogas plant, slurry yard. What else do we have in here? High dump bucket,
I dump bucket.
water standpipe.
Water standpipe. I don't mean to cut you off, but I just like
No,
to
go
point
for
out
it,
we
man. Do
haven't.
your thing. Do your thing.
Huh? Oh no, I
I
just
don't
wanted to
mind at
point
all.
out we haven't used the government subsidies. They're just here
Yeah, we
in
have not
case.
used. Yeah. No, chime in whenever you want, bud. It's all good.
All right.
My headset mic seems like it's like crackling tonight. It hasn't done that in a long time, so if I sound glitchy at all, let me know.
I don't hear anything on my end. I think you're all good.
Yeah.
Oh, I just realized that fans on. Are those coming through the audio?
I don't think I can hear them.
Okay. Yeah, dude, it was 113 all day today, so
Oh man.
I kind of need these fans, but I can turn them away if it's coming through the audio.
No, I can't hear it. I'll let you know if I do.
All right.
Hopefully the vehicle volume and all that's good on the video. I forgot I turned down my vehicle volume. Does that affect it in the video if you turn your vehicle volume down in your menu?
Yes, because you're turning down the game volume as a whole. But if it's, if it's coming through at a good quality for you, then it's going out like that to everybody else.
Okay, well I just turned it up. It was pretty quiet.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes it's hard to hear the chat over or the talking over the vehicle, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, another mod that's on here actually is the TLX Phoenix, right? Is that what that is?
Yes.
I put that one on here. You said you had that one.
Yeah.
And you said that one's still in the mod hub, so I put that one on here.
Oh, okay.
I wanted the 9000 on here because we both have it, right? You have it?
Yeah, I got it before.
But your buddy doesn't have it, right?
No, he has it.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
just in case anybody else doesn't have it, I left that one off of here.
We won't be able to use it if somebody else wants to join.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little worried about that though, because I've been watching some updates on 82 Studios, and pretty soon he's got an update for the Phoenix coming, and he's got the Wreck-It Pack, that's what it's called. The the service bed and the basically heavy duty tow truck type thing.
Yeah, I've been watching some of his live streams on that.
Yeah, he hasn't talked much about the 9000 though.
No, he hasn't. He's been talking almost all about the Wrecker.
Yeah, just the Wrecker and the Phoenix, and that's what kind of worrying me a little bit, because I really like that 9000, and I hope he does bring it back, after some changes and whatnot.
They're talking about him making an excavator or something like that.
Yeah.
They're like, come on, you have to start making it.
It was DJ Gohan. He was doing a Farms and News video, and he was talking about an excavator from, I think it was North Modding Company, and then the next story he was talking about was the Wreck-It from 82 Studios, and he just, I guess, brain fart and mistakenly said the something excavator from 82 Studios.
Oh yeah, okay, that's where it started. Yeah.
Yeah, it started there, and then everybody kind of like lost their minds a bit, and was like, "Oh, yes,
Yeah.
do an excavator, do an excavator."
Yeah, they're like, oh,
So
you have to do it now.
no, he hinted at something. 82 Studios did. He hinted at something that he
Although,
was gonna do.
yeah, it was just funny. The one I was watching, it was Alex Ward and Faber Farming and 82 Studios, and man, who else was on there? Uh, Farm Sim Snowy, I think maybe was on there with them too.
Uh huh.
And they kept on muting 82. They kept his name's David, right?
Yeah, his real name's David.
Yeah, they kept muting David over and over again. You know, people are coming in like donating, but like to have him muted, you know. And then they were like talking for him, talking about what he was working on and how he was working on the excavator right now, and he's doing such a good job. It was pretty funny. And then DJ Goham came on and then did a donation to mute him after that as well. So he was like muted for a good solid 10 minutes in his own video.
Yeah, it was DJ Johan that, in a way, accidentally started the excavator project.
That's so funny. I just wish we were able to dig in the ground, you know.
Yeah.
One of these days, one of these games will have dynamic ground and we'll be able just to dig and push
Even
dirt
if they
around.
did,
You know, I want to be able to get a dozer out and move some land.
have you seen any gameplay of Gold Rush, the game?
Yeah.
Even
Silly
if they
Pete.
did something like that, yeah, even if they did something like that where it's just an area of land, but with something on top of it, and you know, because you can recreate that in Farm Sim if you were to make a hole with landscape and then fill it with a type of grain or something that you can scoop up.
Yeah, totally.
That's basically what Gold Rush, except you know it's just dirt on top of dirt. That's just not what Farm Sim has, so people have just been using grain to recreate that.
Yeah, that's what Silly P does. He uses like barley or whatnot. It's pretty close to the color of dirt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, have you watched his whole Morkra series?
His what?
Whole Morkra?
Oh yeah.
His pioneering series? Man, he
Yeah.
does so much little like filling in the drainage ditches and different little really beautiful little kind of where he's like doing the work in the land, you know, but using it like
Uh-huh.
oh man,
Just
just
using.
some of the way he you have to go and if you haven't watched that closely, go back and rewatch some of that because um, some of that is to me some of his best work. It's like you go back, you try to play that map, you're like, this is not the same map that he was on because he
Mm-hmm.
did so much little in between stuff, um, and also like set it to where it looked like he was working land more. That was all just like role play, kind of just not real.
Yeah,
It was all
just
fake, you
role
know. It's
playing
all
and stuff.
him creating that, you know.
Mm-hmm. It's nice to do that sometimes.
Totally.
I create a little. I mean, it's basically just your imagination. That's all you're doing.
Yeah.
That's all he was doing. He's just imagining that he's filling it with dirt, but he's just pouring barley into the ground.
Yeah, but then like certain ways how he like showed it, he showed the work being done, but the way he edited it out, it looked like he was like doing the work, and then like
Yeah.
the thing was filled with dirt, and then you know he came back with the next tool and like smoothed out the ground, you know, but it was actually just a landscaping tool that he was using to do all that.
Mm-hmm.
But he was making it look like uh, it did the work, you know. Like, I was like, oh, that's awesome. I can't do that on a live stream, but with like the powers of editing and imagination, you know, you can do all of that.
Yeah. He's doing something, or he was doing something similar when he had the Lucas Island
Yeah, yeah.
Let's Play.
That's funny you said that because that's one of those other ones where it's like he has some of that same kind of artwork going on Lucas as well,
Mm-hmm.
where he's he's using his imagination and creating a story, you know, or yeah,
Yeah.
like how he connected the islands and did all that stuff, and yeah.
Not only that, but all the prep work he did beforehand, like
Oh
that
man,
big
yeah,
island where he
yeah,
has the bunker silos and the cows.
yeah, yeah.
That's not there. He
Oh, I
had to
know.
make that entire
Yeah,
thing, and that's
I know. It looked like
crazy to
part of
think
the map,
about.
though, huh?
It did. It looked really good.
Yeah, that's why I was saying. Sometimes you go on some of his maps, or you watch him, and then you go on the maps that he's playing on. You're like, whoa, this looks way different.
Uh huh.
How are you doing down there? What do you got going on?
He's still lining. Had to refill because this thing burns your line quick, but almost done.
Oh yeah, nice. How expensive was that lime in that silo?
1,700 for 11,000.
Oh yeah, it's not
It's,
terrible.
yeah, no, it's pretty cheap.
It's not like free like on Spectacle.
Oh yeah,
Have you played Spectacle?
limestone mine. Yeah, I have a little bit.
Oh man,
That
such a good map.
map reminds me of SnowRunner a lot.
Does it?
It really does.
Oh, why is that?
I think it's just like the the little waterways and the
I
narrow
haven't.
roads.
Yeah, I haven't played SnowRunner or Mud Runner, but I want
I
to.
I recommend it.
Oh
It's
yeah, I watched all the Silly P stuff.
yeah,
As soon as I saw him
it's
playing, I'm
fun.
like, oh yeah, that game is awesome. I also want to get into Gold Rush as well,
I do
eventually.
too. I know.
I could
I think
see
it's like
hours and
30.
hours and hours getting lost in that game.
Oh yeah.
I want to play Fishing the North Atlantic. Have you seen that one yet?
No, I have not.
As soon as we're done with this, you should go in there and search that Fishing the North Atlantic.
Okay.
It's awesome.
I like the detail that they put into Gold Rush of picking up individual equipment like cables and hoses and stuff like that.
Yeah, a lot more interactive and stuff.
Yeah. And then like if something breaks, you know, having to use your drill or your ratchet or something to take it apart. I think that's really cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. The hybrid field is done with line. I think we'll start. I'm not sure. What are we doing? Maybe not. Yeah, let me go grab a plow and help you out.
Oh yeah, that sounds good. Get this knocked out pretty quick. I'm making some pretty good progress, only with the 6 meter.
Yeah, you've done the outskirts already.
Oh yeah, and then some. And the plow's pretty cheap. If you're gonna get one of these, you can just buy it.
Buy it first. Not plows. Only 17 grand. Okay.
How much is it?
It's only 17.
Oh yeah, you can buy it. We could always sell some crop too that we've got. We've already we've harvested a few fields. We leased a harvester and some of the fields up there. We also did some baling as well because usually baling is kind of glitchy on multiplayer. So we wanted to try to test out if we could run some bales, which we did. We did a bunch of bales. How many did we do? 70?
Bales?
Yeah,
78.
78 bales that we have stacked up over there. And the map's pretty stable, so it's been going pretty well. So we're gonna do what, oats and beans? Is that what we decided?
Yeah, oats and beans.
think after that we should do corn and do a whole bunch of silage.
Yeah, we're gonna need that for TMR.
Yeah, well, we could also run grass for making TMR.
Yeah, that's true. Grass and hay. Or, you know,
Like wrap bales,
grass
you know?
for silage and hay. Yeah.
I wonder how many bales they'll let us make on multiplayer before it's wigging out. Probably all of them, huh? Probably be pretty good.
Maybe.
I always thought it'd be kind of fun, like multiplayer, like mowing and wrapping bales, and getting bales picked up. Have like the whole crew out there.
Oh, yeah. There's that, the baler with the windrow around the front of it.
Yeah, I haven't even checked that episode out yet. That's the new mod, huh?
Yeah.
That's cool. That was on PC there for a bit. I saw that before. That's cool that it came to console though, huh?
Kind of a shame that, I mean, you know, obviously I'm glad we're getting it now, but PC's had that forever and all the console players are watching it and wanting it, and now we're getting it, but 22 is not so far away.
Oh yeah, man, when I was playing 17, there's a lot of people I didn't like watching because they were doing all this cool stuff that I couldn't do.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, I don't want to watch. Yeah, I watched a little bit of it just to stay kind of up to date, but I didn't watch too much stuff like that because I didn't want, you know, I wasn't doing all that. I couldn't do all the PC stuff, and that's kind of when I ended up finding Mr. Silly P because he was on console, and I was like, oh, that's cool. So I started kind of doing what he was doing.
I remember I felt the same way, and it was actually with Mr. Suliku. He was doing the Eureka Farms Let's Play.
Yeah.
And I remember watching it, and I was, you know, at first I was like, I gotta get that map, and I couldn't get it because I wasn't at home. I was out of town for a while, and I didn't have my access to my console so I could download it. And so just for months really I was just watching his Let's Play, and I was mesmerized by it because console was, you know, getting something that PC has basically.
Totally.
And then
yeah,
you know, there's the issue with TNT getting banned, and it all had to get removed and deleted and blah 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 blah. And
yeah,
I was still out of town at the time.
Yeah.
So it was just like,
So you never got to play with that one?
I never got to play with the.
Yeah, I have some episodes on that one.
Huh?
I have some episodes on that one.
Oh, really?
Yep. Yeah, I was doing like big fields of like grass and stuff like that. I was doing mine before CDP was. I was on that map before he was, I think. There's been so many times where I was like, all right, the next map is gonna be, and like I started on the next map, and then boom, he's jumped on the same. Like 6 Ashes. I started mine before he started his.
Mm-hmm.
And he jumped on it and started playing different way. I was already going a different route, and did you watch any of the 6 Ashes stuff?
Yeah, I watched the 6 Ashes stuff.
So on there, everybody was jumping on wood chips because wood chips were a really good price.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man, well TMR is super expensive to buy on there. I was like, man, it's expensive to buy it. I'm like, well, it must be expensive to sell it too. You know, so I looked into that. I'm like, wow, you get a good price for TMR. So right away, I started making TMR. I made all my initial starting money making TMR. Everybody was doing wood chips on 6 Ashes. I did not make one wood chip on that map. 250 hours into that map, and I did not make one wood chip yet. But I have hundreds of thousands of liters. Yeah, a lot of TMR. And I haven't made or sold TMR in a long time on that map. But like running stuff, I've been selling a lot of digestate. I use the modular VGA on there, slurry yard,
Mhm.
and dump a lot of stuff into the digester. Your beets and potato silage. I don't think they take straw, but they take like hay and
I think I saw straw, to be honest, because I downloaded it today and I was looking at it, and I think I saw straw.
maybe it does. Oh, you know, they do take straw. They just don't take wood chips. I really want to make a or have a biogas plant out there that takes wood chips. Because wouldn't that make sense?
Not particularly.
Well, like a
Wood chips.
biomass plant, right? Biomass
Yeah,
is wood chip.
but that's biomass. It's not really. It's not really fermenting into anything
Well,
in a way.
what is a biogas plant for? Isn't it for like
Bio.
heating, making heat or something?
Yeah, with biogas.
Because I think that's what biomass does too. I think it's compressed or burnt or something like that, turned into energy, something like that. But I don't think it would have a digestate from it. It'd have
Well, yeah,
like
if you're
it would have like some kind of debris left over, you know.
yeah, if you're burning, then wood chips, obviously make sense. But
Yeah,
for digestive
yeah.
or some form of fermentation process, the wood isn't really.
Oh come on! I just wanted a mod one that could do it for me, you know.
No, no, I know.
Yeah. I don't care if it's real.
And yeah, I suppose if you had wood that was wet
I want
and
an
then stored
Unreal, like
somewhere,
they have the Unreal wood chipper. I want an Unreal biogas plant where I could just
fair
dump
enough.
whatever I want in there,
Fair enough. That's what
and
Farming Sims 4. Do whatever
then
you
it
want.
spits out 1-to-1 on digestate.
You know what? When you learn to make mods, that can be your first mod.
Yeah, I'll probably get kicked out right away. They'd be like, "That's not realistic." Ban. That's cheating. So many people like talk about like, oh, you know, this game's not realistic enough as it is, and then you go and do stuff like fast farming, and people get mad about that.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You can play it how you want. You
Right.
don't have to do it. Speaking of fast farming, cannot do it with this car.
I'm gonna start going back and forth here now instead of around. I feel like I got a pretty big already carved out though. Just going around and around and around.
I'm getting rid of quote unquote field one.
Nice.
And then I'll move on to 2, 3, and 4.
You know, it'd be cool if you know how that was field one, and now it's not gonna be a field one anymore. I wish like
Yeah.
it would show it on the map, as that's not that field anymore. Like it changes, and then you could like label this whole field as field one.
Mm-hmm. That would be cool.
Yeah, like if you could edit the map. Not that it makes that much of a difference.
No, but I get what you're saying. You should be able to like pick and choose your fields and their numbers, because say for instance we could completely flatten out field 1 and use it as a placeable area. Like we can have 10 more chicken coops on
Right.
field 1,
Right.
and it's not field 1 anymore, it's just a chicken farm.
Yeah. And then it should
But
show
then you
that
could
on the
have,
map, right?
yeah, like you should be able to delete the 1, because all the trees that are currently behind me, we could cut all those down and plow up that grass and turn that into field whatever.
Right.
But on the map, it just shows up as green. maybe in 20. I messed up, sort of.
You what?
I messed up.
Why?
Well, I forgot to lift the plow,
I see what
and
you did.
looking at my phone.
That's so funny. I see it over there.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
It's just
No worries. You can just paint grass back in.
yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I was checking a tweet.
He was checking a tweet and he ran out of the field over there. He plowed too far.
Oh, I messed up again.
Oh, it's all good. What I would do is just kind of paint grass there, and then you could plow
No,
to
no,
where you.
that's what I was doing, but I accidentally had it on shape, and now there's just a flat spot.
Oh, so funny. Just smooth it out.
I'm not good at this.
You want me to help?
No, I got
All right, just let me know.
it. It'll be okay.
It's all good. That'll be your mark in the on the map you're making there. Hey, what's up, everybody? That's just joining us right now. We're just kind of opening up some land here and plowing some fields together. He's
Unless you're
trying to
like me,
fix the field back there, and
yeah,
yeah,
finding
we're just gonna
mistakes.
be doing probably some beans up here, and then work on expanding the field down there. Or you want to just run with that field that is there now with that one? We could just run smaller oats and then run a big bean field up here. Or do you want to expand that more down there and add to that too?
I'm gonna be honest, I can't hear you over the sound of my tractor, so
You better turn that down.
well, it's because the camera is right behind it as I'm trying to paint this grass, so
That's so funny.
okay, what were you saying? I backed away
I
now.
was saying, should we just, since you already limed and fertilized the lower field down there, should we just run it that size? Or should we buy that next field over and expand into it and then just lime and fertilize that too? Or to make two big fields or what?
Next field over, as in field 8?
Yeah.
You could probably just run that one as it is.
That 9
It's
and 10.
already... Huh?
That 9 and 10 field.
Yeah, like 9, 10, 8, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So you wouldn't want to plow 8 into 9 and 10?
Probably eventually, but I mean, right now as it stands, it's already a good sized field.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Well, that's fine. We could, but we'll still have to plow and lime and fertilize field 8, right?
Let me check actually. It has no fertilizer, it doesn't need lime, and it doesn't need plowing, so...
Does it have a crop in it?
Soybeans that are ready to harvest.
Oh, well, yeah. We want to just buy that up real quick.
It is 100 grand,
That's fine.
and I'm not able to purchase land, so buy that.
Oh, oops. I don't know why I just turned off my whole tractor. I just meant to raise that up. I thought you had all the permissions to. Huh, I guess it doesn't say buy land. Promote to farm manager, but does that mean...
It gives me all of the, basically gives
Okay,
me all
so
of your
I'm still
power.
the admin, so can you now buy it?
Yes.
That's what I meant to give you. I just went and clicked everything I meant to give you. I just thought switching that to you would take my farm manager away, but I'm still the admin on the map.
I'm just going to fix my mistake and then I'll go grab the harvester and start getting that all cleared away.
Okay.
My mistake is now clear.
I would want to set this up just as a worker, but since there's all the grass in between, the worker would not go over that.
Mm-hmm. Won't do it.
I'm just gonna keep on going. It's gonna be a lot of watching me in the plow, but at least we're having fun chatting,
If you
chilling.
want, we can swap back and forth, and you
Oh
can.
no, it's all good. Sometimes it's like back to the basics, you know. I like doing this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Especially with the 6M, that's why I wanted to grab this mod at least. We got a few mods in here. If anybody wants to jump in, it's open. So I might even. Let's see. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I'm gonna open up the server. We'll go in here.
Oh boy.
Server settings. Allow friends only off. Max players still 6. And we'll save that. And we have enough mods in here where if anybody does jump in, they'll at least know how to play the game because they'll have to download, you know, a handful of mods to get in here. So if they at least have those mods, then they at least know how to play the game, and it's all good. And if they're new to the game and they figure all that out, it's all good as well. They can learn. Yeah, for me, as long as you like chill and you know how to, you don't have to know how to play the game, but as long as you're chill and you want to know how to play the game and you want to learn, then anybody can join. I've had people brand new to even know any buttons jump in and start playing with me before. Between me and like a couple other guys that were on there, we figured everything out for him, and he learned how to like harvest. In no time he was driving a harvester and harvesting for us.
I wish it was that easy in real life.
Oh, I know. At least you know how to do that in real life.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he actually has a family farm going. They got some equipment out there. What do you guys harvest right now?
Wheat and soybeans.
Yeah, wheat and soybeans. Yeah, that's cool.
We got a new generator too.
Nice.
We're pretty off-grid, so there's solar panels during the day, and that charges the batteries at night. And
Nice.
if the batteries don't get a full charge, then there was an old Kenworth generator, surprisingly.
Oh yeah,
But,
nice.
We upgraded that to something more stable.
There you go. That's cool. Hey, what's up, BK Farms? How's it going, man? Welcome, welcome. Hey, BK, you're on PC, huh? I was watching some of your stuff earlier. I think my headset just has more of that popping going on for during multiplayer. I don't get all that normally.
I have not heard a
Not
single
much,
thing
yeah, on
from your
PC. Yeah,
headset.
too bad, BK, because that'd be fun to have you here. We gotta work on getting more people on here. It's all console, PS4.
My friend probably would have been playing with us, but he's got some work issues to sort out, so got off early. Get some sleep.
No worries. Maybe on next one or whatever. We have a lot of work to do on this map, so there's gonna be a lot more of this still going.
Yeah, Saturday probably, for sure.
Heck yeah.
He'll be here with us.
You're fixing to do some farming on your Felsbrunn edit? There you go, BK.
Shoot.
Do you ever talk to BK?
He's on the Discord, right?
Yep.
Yeah, occasionally.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure
he's
I've
over
talked to
there on like
everyone.
Warco's Discord, and
Okay.
you're over there on Alien Jim's Discord too, aren't you there, BK? Yeah, that's how I even found, or that's not found Discord, but that's how I joined Discord, because it was Alien Jim.
Oh, okay.
Because I wasn't at first, I wasn't sure if it was the real one, if it was actually him, you know,
Yeah.
somebody trolling me or something. But he's like, nope, the one and only. And he was like, if you're still in doubt, find me on Discord. And I went and I did. Set me up a streamer on there, and I swear it was like 2 days later, Tilly P started his, or who was that? Was that Jaden, right? Is that who started the Peeps?
It was a combination of people.
Yeah. Jaden, Goggle Pop, and
MNH, I think. Or MNIH.
I think it was them three. Because CLP didn't really have anything to do with it. I'm sure he had he probably said yes before they started it, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I'm sure they asked.
Yeah. And he said, yeah, Jim is a really cool person. Yes, he is. Yeah, he's very cool, BK. Yeah, I love his maps. We just went ahead and did Blue Mountain Valley. I always found this one to be a pretty good, like, I almost want to call it a base game map, but it is a mod map. Super low. What was it, 100 and something megabyte download?
I want to say 137.
Yeah, really low. Low slot counts. It doesn't have all the cool features that initially started on this map, but the map itself is really stable, and the little farm setup is pretty a good starting map for a little multiplayer action on here. So just went with the Blue Mountain Valley. Hopefully goes well on here. We could always change it up to do a different one later on, but I figured this one would be pretty sweet. When I always wanted to build this map up, I just never did. I do have a cool Halloween special on there I was telling you about. We did, I did. Well, I guess there was a lot of workers going, but 2 million liters of potato harvest in one night. That was a lot. 250,000 liter harvesters. Everything was orange too, like Halloween orange, Star orange.
Yeah.
All my equipment was all orange for Halloween. And that was a long stream, like 3.5 hour stream or something. That was a long one.
You think we'll get pumpkins? Is a crop to have?
Is that a worker plowing? Oh, that's you.
No, that's me. The worker is harvesting.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's smart of you. Yeah, let them harvest. The beans should be able to go a bit too, huh? Isn't that what that was?
Yeah. Low yield.
Yep.
I drove the trailer out right next to it with Jasmine, so I could just switch over and dump it when it needs to be.
Yeah, for sure. BK said he's helped me out when I was learning to make mods. That's cool. I didn't know you make mods, BK. I guess I should know that. But yeah, Alien Jim's awesome. Just like, especially when I was starting Spectacle, he came on my my streams, chit chat, and see how it's going, and you know, just being able to ask him questions about his work, you know, is pretty cool. But I could totally see him helping you out on learning how to make mods and whatnot. Very cool. Yeah, private mods. Yeah, for sure. It's all good. That's cool, man. I wouldn't be surprised in a little bit if we might see Feldon come popping in too. He likes to jump in the chat as well. Are you on the chat?
I am, but
Oh, nice.
semi sort of.
Well, you should say hi so people know you're on there too, and you could. I guess, but it'll be your name, huh? You should change that to your name on there. So it's always you have the same name for everything. You're waiting for FS19. You're gonna make a couple of mods. Heck yeah. Yeah, Devlin. Yeah, he said he's here. Devlin is La Muerte. And what is it? What's your numbers on the end of your name?
Random numbers that I just did.
Was it 860 something or whatever?
867, yeah.
867. La Muerte 867. So anybody from Discord, you guys know La Muerte. He's on there all the time. On the peeps.
I try to be, but
you're on there pretty often.
Sometimes the animals don't let me be on there.
Oh, yeah. It's all about the farm or what?
Farm and household pets.
What do you have?
At the farm, well, we used to have cows, horses, chickens, goats.
Yeah, that's cool.
A lot. But lately we've slowed down now. There's some sheep, a couple of goats, and chickens.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, and dogs. Lots of dogs. And then here at my house, no idea why, but we've decided to take on a chinchilla.
Oh, that's cool.
He's crazy.
Yeah, well, I always thought chinchillas weren't like the best like pet to handle. You know, it's like having a guinea pig.
No, it's worse, trust me.
Is it?
It's way worse. Imagine having a raccoon that can fit in the palm of your hand. That's what a chinchilla is like.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so funny. I used to have rats growing up when I was a kid.
Rats are easy. You just feed them, give them water.
Yeah, they're pretty fun.
Baths.
Some people think it's gross, but we had some pretty clean ones. They're fun. Yeah, we have cat and dog now. I'm actually surprised the cat's not up here being annoying right now.
The chinchilla, he's cool for sure. But I like small dogs. Like, I mean, they make all sorts of noises, they bark and stuff. It's weird, but interesting. He's teething right now, actually, so if you're feeding him and he starts nibbling on your fingers and he'll bite you. But he's such a cool little interesting creature. It's hard to get mad or annoyed at him.
I tried to leave you enough room there so you have like a full chunk on the way back, or you can skip over. Or...
Yeah,
I've been doing like kind of every other row.
Sometimes I did every other row at the end, but before I was going like a 3-point turn at the end and coming back down on myself.
Yeah, even doing this 6-meter row here, I still have to do like I can't just turn straight around. I have to skip like a whole. Well, maybe we'll keep doing that because I did like a whole turn, and it was like 2 whole rows. So maybe I'll just do that, and then you can jump down to the next one, you know, so we'll leave that chunk left and then come back for another pass, you know what I mean? Because my tires are so wide that I could only do a 12 meter.
I see what you did, around. Yeah, so
But
I
you'll see
think
what
we
I'm going to
can.
leave you. If That should be enough for 2 passes there in between that.
Yeah, you just keep skipping every 2 rows or however long through the tires. And I can turn right around and get it.
Yeah, I think it's about like that. I usually just eyeball it.
I'm definitely noticing a difference with the having a plow up front
Faster.
because it's not faster, but turning around, it's like you don't have to go as wide basically,
Oh yeah, I
or at
gotcha.
least
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
cause the nose turns faster.
Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe if I'm gonna give that a try.
Yeah, we'll see. We're almost there. I like running this thing the correct way. Either way, you gotta do it, depending on your horsepower. But
Yeah.
we're getting through it pretty good here.
What does this require actually? 180, and I have 210.
Yes, you have enough to run the other way.
Yeah.
80% on that guy. I think I might have gone too wide there on that one. I think here, just a minute. I'm gonna at the end of this run here, I'm gonna drop this
Mhm.
plow and go back and get the trailer and unload the harvester.
Oh, okay. Did it pop
Hey,
up?
what's up, Benjamin? How's it going? Welcome back, buddy. What were you saying? Sorry.
No, I didn't even notice if it popped up that he was at 80.
Oh yeah, I just saw it a second ago. He'll probably be saying he's full here pretty soon.
Actually, it looks like he's on the last strip of the field. I think he might just be done.
Maybe he has a strip and a half down there. I see him. I can see it going away. He has about a strip and a half. So we'll see. Maybe he
I'm
can finish
looking.
up by himself down.
I'm looking at landscape. Oh no, 2 strips left. He's coming down. He's doing this one, and he'll do that last one. It should be done. Yeah, I think it'll be okay. I think he'll finish it.
If not, we'll get it all sorted out.
The trailer's right next to the field, so you can just switch to the harvester. You don't have to worry
Oh,
about.
is it down there?
Yeah, I moved it before I
Oh
set him
yeah,
off.
you're a smart man.
I just got finally some 19 on Xbox. Nice.
Oh yeah, you got 19 on Xbox, huh? There you go. Too bad it's not on PS4. You could join us right now. For everybody out there, this map is open. It's open server right now. You just have to download, what, 6 mods or something like that, and then,
Yeah, 6 or 7 mods.
yeah, which most of them are really common already, so you might already have them, and then you can join us. We're just getting these fields prepped. We're going to do, this big field up here is going to be a big bean field, and then down below there, field 9 and 10 we already plowed together and got all the lime work and fertilizing all done on that already. And we're going to work on, after the harvesting on 8 down there is done, we're going to work on getting that field going as well. So all that down there will be oats. And really after that we can just kind of skip through time and get some stuff growing already if you want.
Yeah. I'm fine by that. So long as all the fertilizing states are up and the weeds are gone.
Looking at my comments drifting. Oh, you're getting a PS5 soon, Benjamin? That's what's up. That's what I would love to have.
My
PS5 with
buddy,
FS22. That's what I want. With all
the
my editing
FS19.
software I was talking about. Uh-huh. That's my...
My buddy that will probably be joining us soon. He won his at a raffle.
Oh, nice.
He just threw his name in for, it's a raffle. You never really expect to win, but yeah, they called his name and walked away with a brand new PS5.
Nice. That's your friend that was on last night, or a couple
Yeah,
nights ago?
yeah, a couple nights ago.
Yeah, cool. I know last night I was going to get on, and I was just so tired. I loaded everything up and was just like, oh, man, I'm just going to... I guess I'll just keep going. You're doing fine up here. I was just like, oh, I'm so tired. I was like sitting in the menu. I'm like, oh, I just turned everything off.
Uh-huh.
It was one of those nights for me last night. Tonight almost was, too. I'm like, no, I want to play. Oh, wider here.
Yeah, last night was a bit boring for me, I went to sleep relatively early. And then, I wasn't planning on getting up early, but I ended up having to get up early, and it was just draining. Oh, was it down to 9? Looking good.
Huh?
I think the connection had a little lag because my tractor was rubber banding across this field.
Oh, no. Maybe that was on your end. Everything looks good on my end. I'm not sure. And Benjamin, you say you play on MacBook? You also play... Oh, you also can play on MacBook. I got you. You have all kinds of options now, huh? Or you're going to have even more. But yeah, this is open for anybody who wants to play PS4. It's all good. There's only 2 of us on here now. There can be up to 6 on here, so 4 extra people can join us. Some of these rows I'm leaving, you might not be 2 whole rows, so you might, when you on the way back, might be a skinny one left over.
No, that's all good. It's getting dark and I'm not able
Yeah, it's
to.
getting dark fast. Almost want to skip into the next day. You know, once it gets a little bit later, I'll probably do that. Run down to the farmhouse and skip into tomorrow already. And that way we can work in the daylight, but we can still plow for a while.
I know I missed like a small strip because it was just a little bit wider than the plow.
Yeah,
I can't even find it. I just see darkness.
You got your lights on?
The lights are on, but they only shine out for what, 10 meters maybe.
Man, that's one thing I really hope they change in the new game. It's like I can't even see you in this field. I can see that all the trees around. Oh, there you are behind me back there. But if you get like a certain distance away, I can't see you anymore. You know.
Yeah. Oh.
But I can see the stuff across the field, but I can't see the tractor in between. You know.
I can barely see you. You were blending in with a tree for a minute.
I'm like a lit up UFO out here with all the lights.
Are your lights on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yours look like they're off too.
Oh, I see them now.
I still don't see yours.
Turn my beacons on.
Mine are on too. I can still barely. I can just now start seeing yours.
Oh yeah.
Might go run down and switch the day real quick.
Yeah, do it because it's only getting darker.
Yeah, this map definitely gets dark fast. It's not on seasons, we're playing normal. Where's the farmhouse in this one? I forget. Let's just go down here. Yes, here we are. That's the way it is in real life. You said I've been in the middle of a field in the dark and you can't see. Yeah, you can't see past the windshield. Yeah, it's tough on the eyes though, huh? Alright, so we're just gonna sleep the full day here. Thank
My
you for
farm's a
accepting
little
that.
nice with how it's so off grid. There's no ambient light, no city lights or anything.
Yeah,
So
that must be nice though.
the map disappeared.
What map disappeared?
Oh, it became daytime and I was in my tractor and it just like I was floating in space.
Oh, huh.
My
Are you
character.
back?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, back in this dimension. Back into
But
reality.
yeah, like I was saying though, with the since there's no city lights or anything, if you shut down, your tractor lights or whatever, and you dim your cabin lights, you can go off of the moonlight, and that's quite handy sometimes.
I see a spot you messed out here. Got one little patch right. Oh, you got a few little patches, but it's all good. I know I was leaving some of those a little wider. Yeah, if anybody out there's new to the channel at all, make sure you guys, if you guys enjoy it, make sure you subscribe for more, and also let me know if you like it by hitting that thumbs up for me. I really appreciate it. The channel's still small, we're still growing, but we're having fun. We're especially having some fun tonight with a little bit of multiplayer fun, Not the same old that we normally do. We're just out here having a good time. Hopefully we get this whole thing going and we get a little crew going. And, like I always say, good help's hard to find, but we found some. So we gotta keep on adding to the crew and see if we can't get a solid little crew out here working this map. And maybe we can jump into some maps together as well. And
Oops, knocked it out of drive. When my buddy gets here, it'll help.
oh yeah, for sure. And then also there's Farm Buddy. He's another little friend of mine on PlayStation side, and
Uh huh.
he's a good farmer as well. He farms in real life, and he's a good help on here. He's younger, but he does a good job.
Yeah,
He's helped
my
on some of my
buddy,
other stuff.
my buddy. I don't think he did any farming, but I know he did some ranching and porch open, out
Nice.
of the open and stuff like that.
Yeah, very cool.
We can put him in charge of animals.
Yeah, it'd be fun to have a lot of animals on here too. That's why I like this setup too. It has a lot of nice little animal pins already set up, ready to go for us.
Ooh, you know what? You know how we were talking about field 8 and what to do with it?
Uh huh.
Let's just make that a grass field.
There we go. I'm okay with that.
If we do that, then probably tonight we can get some horses and maybe sheep.
Oh yeah, if we do some grass.
Yeah, some hay. We got plenty of those. We can hook up the water system.
If we get
Get
horses
some
going, you're gonna
grazing.
be in charge of the horses.
That's fine.
My favorite's like pigs. I think cows are cool, but pigs reproduce so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Some people don't think pigs are that profitable, but they're so productive.
Yeah, the largest animal like transport trailer, what is it, 31 pigs, I believe.
Yeah, you could just sell them direct though,
Yeah, that's true.
but you can save a lot of money by transporting them. But you know,
I like to transport them because if you fill up the entire pig pen, they reproduce like around 30 a night, and you can just sell that. The trailer holds 30, so
yeah,
you can just sell the 30 every morning.
we got to make sure it can't be full though,
Yeah,
because if it's full, they don't have any room to produce. So if it's 30, like what's our total that we have in those enclosures? Do you know?
I'm not sure. It might be 350 or 500.
I guess I can't
Check.
check the bins. Maybe I can go
I
into
can check in a second. I just want to straighten out on
go in
this
the
row.
garage here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So the pig enclosure holds 300, sheep are 250, and didn't we have cows? Oh, we don't have a cow enclosure?
Yeah, we do. It's modded into the map though. It doesn't show up.
Oh, I thought it was over there. Yeah, just down the way over there.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's that whole area, right?
It doesn't show up in the garage, but it's part of the map.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's there.
It should still kind of show it so we know how much is in our enclosure. But I imagine it's around 250 as well.
Benjamin said you're his favorite YouTuber.
Oh, Benjamin, you're awesome, man. Appreciate you saying that. I'm glad you're enjoying it. At least someone likes it.
Yeah.
Just kidding. No, it's been a blast. It's a good sized field here. We're almost getting through a lot of the plowing though.
Yeah, it's
And
almost
then
there.
we'll probably have to get
I like that one tree that's just there.
get get what?
The tree.
Oh, it's not good line. What tree? Oh, the tree?
Yeah. I like how it's just there.
Oh yeah.
You left it.
It almost reminds me of like Lone Oak with the one tree. Have you played Lone Oak?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I remember the one lone oak.
Yep. Oh, you're gonna be on that road. Well, I was gonna come back and help you clean some of these rows up here. You said you want money. Like, what do you mean, donation or what? If that's what you're talking about, I'm not fully set up for all that yet. I should get that all set up though.
Oh, no.
I don't even know how to set the donation stuff up on the YouTube channel. I do have a PayPal account already. What are you doing? Do you?
Harvester's full. I
Oh,
forgot about him.
oh, he didn't finish either.
Nah, one little strip.
You said me donate to you. Maybe I'm not set up for donations yet. I do appreciate that greatly. Um, just keep that in mind. Hold on to that. So when I do set that up, you could drop something in there. But I really appreciate that, Benjamin. I really do. Right now, you're donating your time to me. Alright, just get that pass here. I tried leaving big enough chunks for 2 rows, and I ended up leaving some that's only a single pass. And he's working over here, a little strip left, so I kind of been all over the place with what I've been leaving. Oh, we're almost down there. So will that field 8 need plowing as well?
Let's see. No, but it does need line.
Oh, okay. So we have a lot of line work to go.
Yeah. Probably gonna need at least a second spreader.
Yeah, definitely. We'll definitely need that. Because what's the capacity on that?
That's the small one, so it goes up to 11,000.
Oh, is that right? Maybe I'll grab a bigger one then. Because that big one is what, 16 or?
I want to say 19. Let's see.
Something like that.
It's, I was close. 18,950.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, with the extension. Yeah. 4,000 a lease. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll lease that. Get us extra capacity going. It won't be as much back and forth, and we'll lease that so it's sitting at the store waiting for us. Here in just a bit, we'll go down and grab it. I'm leaving that row you were working on. I'm leaving that bit for you to finish. Thanks for
I'm gonna.
grabbing the harvester though for me. For
Oh yeah,
us.
no problem. I'm just gonna get it sorted and put away. And probably need some maintenance done. Done what? 3 harvests?
Yeah,
No, 4
it's putting
harvests.
some more. Yeah, yeah, that's the fourth one, huh?
Yeah.
Not too big of fields. That field's not too bad. They're
No.
all like,
Yeah.
in my opinion, they're kind of smaller fields. There's a lot of people that play this game that play pretty small fields, and
Mhm.
playing a big American map is huge fields, you know. But I like
Yeah.
humongous fields. It's like my favorite. To me, the bigger the field, the more realistic. I can't believe those
Oh
guys
yeah.
that in real life that work, thousands of acres.
Mhm.
Like how many acres you guys said you have? 70
64.
or
Yeah. 64 acres.
64? Yeah, but that's a big chunk. But can you
Mhm.
imagine having fields that are 500 apiece? Mike Mitchell, he's up in
Yeah.
Canada. If you ever watch any
Yeah.
of his videos,
Yeah.
they
I
have one
watched one
field that's
today actually.
5,000.
Jeez.
They have other ones that are like 50 or 75, 100. They have a bunch of other fields, but their biggest field is 5,000. One field. That's insane. That's probably why they run all those air carts. They run actually the 1050s just like this right here. They run Fent
Yeah.
1050s and
The 1050s with the
9RXs and
Borgos.
yep, all the Borgo air cart seaters. They actually have quite the setup. I think they have like, man, half a dozen of those at least. They have like, 3 or 4 of
Mhm.
the 9RXs and a couple of the Fent 1050s and duals too, just like I'm driving right now. Yeah, it's definitely my favorite tractor in the game. I'm not sure what it will be in the new game, but out of everything I've driven in the game, this Fent 1050 is still my favorite.
I returned the header for the New Holland
Oh,
because
did
it
you?
was rigid and I couldn't. It was hard to get it maneuvered around the yard.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll pick up the Draper header later.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, no worries. I think we're good on that for a while. I think, yeah, I have weeds on too, so I'll have to end up doing herbicide on this as well.
Yeah, I've been doing herbicide. I just wait for them to pop up so I can see where I'm spraying.
Yeah. You can do it after you plant. If you plant last, if you do everything and
Mhm.
you plant last, you could do a pre-emerge
Yeah.
because it'll allow you to do that next state. If you fertilize after you plant, it won't let you, I don't think.
I know you can't fertilize after spraying.
Yeah, because you have to, it has to be into the next state, the next
Yeah.
fertilizing state or whatnot. Yeah, we are almost done with the plowing. If you weren't over there messing with that harvester, we'd be done already.
I know.
I'm joking. I'm just not getting to the bottom of the field.
I,
You would be right behind me though when we'd be closer to getting done. But at least that field's all taken care of now.
yeah, just gonna need some liming later.
so I'm at the bottom. I'm going to do this last little strip here at the bottom. I'm going to start working my way back up to you, to where you left off.
Okay. I'm parking the Joskin right now, and I'll be over in a second.
Okay, no worries.
My problem is this
Oh man,
Joskin
somebody gave us the thumbs down.
What?
Yeah, there's always a hater out there. I'm never worried about that. At least they're giving us a view and giving us some time.
Yeah, I know, they wasted their own time.
Yeah. No, they spent it well. Yeah, there's always haters. I feel like the bigger you get to in this type of stuff, and people don't like it, they don't like it. You know, there's so much content out there, but the bigger you get, the more haters that are gonna hate. So it's all good.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like actually I used to get like one thumbs down pretty often. I felt like there was one person that was coming on consistently and giving me a thumbs down. I'm like, well, whoever you are, thank you for your time.
Yeah, I know, they're still viewing it.
Yep. Still showing some love, even if they're not. Yeah, it's all good. I know I like the content. I like to watch. I go back and watch my videos too sometimes. I know this one's a little bit boring. It's just me plowing, but you know, as a live stream, the content is not just in what you're working on. We're farming, you know. It's the content's in the conversation, in the chat, and people being here. And I think for me, just this is the most fun I've had just sitting in a tractor plowing in a while. Just gonna go back to the basics and just, you know, somebody jumps in and sees me just doing this, I really don't mind, because this is what it looks like in real life when you're farming, right? Just back and forth and back and forth and back and forth.
Yeah, but it's definitely better because me and you can have me, you, and the viewers can have the immediate reaction and conversation and whatnot. Whereas in real life, sure, you're in a field with multiple tractors plowing with multiple different people, but you're not able to talk to them, you know, and have a conversation with them. You got walkie-talkies and radios and stuff like that, but it's mostly just for, hey, blah blah blah, this, and oh, there's rocks here, and blah blah blah.
Yeah,
it's
more
not like,
work. Yeah.
Yeah, it's more work related. It's not like you can just have a casual, friendly chat.
For sure. Not like being on the phone talking to your buddy.
Mm-hmm.
So we are closing in on the end of this one here. And this is a big field. But can you imagine this whole thing all the way down connecting into 9 and 10? Would that be a pretty good sized field, right?
Oh yeah.
That's how big my potato field was on my Halloween special.
Yeah, because you can more.
Yeah, I bought the whole area here. I went all the way out and around that field 6 there, and all the way down and all the way up and around field. I think all the way over to field 10. Go back to that episode and rewatch that one. Yeah, that was Halloween last year. I did that. I came home. It was like went out trick or treating with the kids, did that whole thing, did the whole family deal, and came back, put them to bed. It was probably like 11 o'clock, I think, or something. I started the stream. That was a 3.5 hour long stream, so I was up until like 2 in the morning or something streaming, harvesting potatoes. 2 million liters of potatoes in one stream. I didn't put them in a silo either.
Just left them in a trailer?
Yeah, in trailers. I used the Ideal Liner Pack trailers.
Mm-hmm.
And they're 79,000 liters. And they're all orange. I think it was like something like 28 trailers or 30 trailers I had or something like that. Yeah, you have to go back and rewatch that one. I was hoping more people were going to watch that. I wanted everybody to kind of guess what the final harvest was on that one, but it never really got that much views. My channel's so small, it's not really ready for that type of deal yet. You know, it's still growing.
Yeah.
I can't wait until it's big enough to where I can have an audience big enough to be able to have people like try to guess what the harvest is going to be, or you know, I can't wait until I'm like I can figure out all the giveaways. Like if my channel's big enough for giveaways and donations, and I don't know how to set any of that kind of stuff up. I think doing all that eventually would be really cool to add into the channel. I think once I start getting donations to the channel, I think a lot of those donations will go towards the giveaways.
Oh yeah.
Because I run like such a bare bones setup, and I'll be getting my editing software stuff pretty soon to be able to do more. But I'm not looking to make a bunch of money off of donations or anything like that. Or maybe if I could eventually make some money off of YouTube, then sweet. But for the whole donation thing, if I ever get that, it's going to be mostly probably just right towards giving it away, or maybe I'll buy a copy of Farm Sim and donate it or whatever. But once the viewers are big enough to be able to have members, like have a channel, like members only stuff, and
Yeah.
I think all that's cool. I think like how Farmer Cop has his stuff all set up. I think something like that would be sweet. But he has a lot of content. He has like how-tos and mod reviews and map reviews.
I love watching his like test series.
Yeah,
I
yeah, all
love
that
the
stuff's
little
cool.
experiments he does.
Yeah, I'm a member on his channel, so I see even like the members only stuff on his channel.
Yeah.
He has good content though. I tell him that he has good content, and the way I can tell that he has good content is if he goes live or something and I'm at work, I can just put it in my headphones and listen to him live stream. It's not like it's quiet. He has a good personality for it. It's like he's like,
Yeah.
I can keep up with him just talking. He does a good job with like the chat and stuff, and kind of just if you're not watching fully, he keeps you informed of what's going on in the stream, even though you're not fully engaged. I thought that was pretty cool.
He's really descriptive with what he does.
For sure. Man, we are almost there. That was a lot of plowing though, huh? Pretty good amount. Almost an hour and a half worth of plowing. Alright, well I'm gonna go ahead and park this. And you think the lime is cheaper up here than at the store?
Oh yeah, 100%.
So yeah, we're just gonna do that. That's why I wanted to have the high dump bucket mod on here as well. So when we are working with the animals, we can clean them out and do everything better, way faster. I'm just gonna stack the plow in this shed with the baler if you want to park yours in here too when you're done. We'll keep those for a bit until we're all done with our plowing, which we'll probably be not done with our plowing for a long time. Huh?
I bought this one, so...
Yeah. I'm not sure, did I lease it?
No, you leased it.
Oh, yeah, okay. So I'm gonna go drive down to the store, and I'm gonna get the other lime wagon.
What's waiting at our store? What do we have there?
I just have that lime wagon down there.
Oh. I'm going to repair my tractor. And then... I'm not harvesting anytime soon, so my header can wait. I'll do some modifications to our current lime spreader. And we will get to it.
We could probably set a worker up on doing the lime now as well, if we wanted to.
Yeah, that's true.
Are there any other fields out there to harvest at all that we don't own?
That we own?
That we don't own?
Let's see. Ah, there is a lot. 6, 7, 24, 26, 27, 33, 32, 31, 30, 23, 11, 12, 15, 14, and 20. All ready to harvest.
I was thinking if we get a worker going on here, we could like lease another tractor or whatever we gotta do. Oh yeah, there's some good ones, huh?
I think we should get our our fields planted and underway.
And then go do another fields after that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we need to get the grape stuff too.
Oh, that's the other mods I put on.
Yeah. Oh, you did?
I did the grape harvester and the grape planter. So that's also in here as well. I was trying to remember there was something else. I'm pretty sure it's in there, right?
Yeah, it's. I'm just checking. Okay, the trailers are good. Planters. Was it in the
Yeah, be in the
forestry? No.
harvester. Yep. The broad.
Yeah, the brow. That's there.
And then the
The
planter.
PS75. Yeah, it's here. Everything's all
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. It's pretty sure.
Should we do those grape fields? Because those are ready to harvest.
How about after, like you said, after we get done,
Mm-hmm.
you could buy them and they won't go anywhere if you want.
Yeah, should we just flip the land?
Out for the grapes?
Yeah.
We can. They're probably pretty cheap to buy, right? Oh, that whole land is 179 for that whole plot. Yeah.
Buy it. Do grapes regrow? Or do you have to replant them?
I forget. I know in the new game there's gonna be that.
Yeah,
Oh, I better buy some
that's...
lime, huh? There's gonna be that new one that's you gotta trim them down. They grow back every year.
I like that because that's way more realistic.
So this was lime right here, right?
The big, yes, that one right there.
Let's see how much this is gonna cost. What, 3 grand, 4 grand?
17, probably about 32.
I wish this one had like a spout that is pouring out of though. Like where is it coming from? Just the ground or what? I'll be right back. Just 1 second, everybody. You can talk to everybody if you want, though.
Hello, everybody. I wish you would pull forward, but that's okay. Have a nice friendly chat. Oh, no, very good. A nice friendly chat with the viewers. I don't know what to chat about, that's no problem. What has everyone been up to? I'm curious to know. How have people been doing?
You're so funny. Yeah, I barely ever know what to talk about either. I just kind of get rambling on the stuff, and when I don't know what to talk about, I just explain what I'm doing. Even if I just did it, explain a little bit ago, I'll explain it again. Did you want to do fertilizer first, or?
Ah, shoot.
Isn't that what you were talking about before?
Yeah, but I completely spaced it.
Oh, how much would it be to lease 2 Rubicons? 50 grand. Damn, that's a lot.
You know what? What can we sell? What product? Let's see. Uh, wheat we'll need for chickens.
Well,
Barley we
how about we just go ahead and lease those?
the Rubicons?
Yeah, and we'll use them, and we'll try and get our fields done fast because we'll have a lot of land to fertilize,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll have to get fertilizer down pretty fast. And no matter what we do, it's going to be kind of expensive to lease or buy anything for that. So I think we should just go ahead and get two of them and knock this whole field out pretty quick.
Okay.
And then once
We'll
this
do it.
field's up, it's going to be a lot of beans. We'll make our money back in that field, and then
Yeah.
leasing costs we'll have to just keep them used or parked, so we're not running them, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll give us 27 meters apiece on those. Oh no, sorry, 48.5 meters apiece on those. 9,000 liter capacity.
I'm gonna lease two of them right now.
Do it. These things are crazy. Running the
Yeah, crop
sprayers.
dusters. Yeah. We have three crop dusters of our own that we use for our fields, and people schedule and pay us to do
Yeah,
their
you're kind of
field.
quiet. It's kind of hard to hear you.
Well, it's getting late, so I'm trying to be a little bit more quiet. But
Oh,
I
are
was
you
just
okay?
saying how
Yeah, no worries.
we have three crop dusters we use for our field.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, and then obviously people pay us to spray theirs.
Oh, yeah, cool. You guys like custom spraying? Is that what you're talking about, Jim?
Yeah, whatever they're growing, and whatever load that they need, if it's dry or liquid.
Yeah, that's cool. Alright, so I wonder how much this is going to be to fill. It should go quite a ways, though.
Oh yeah.
And then if you want to I'll go up the hill here and kind of start, and if you want to come in right next to where I started and just follow along, we'll just go around a couple times. And it was $5,400 to fill, so almost 11,000 for both of them.
Mhm.
So we're at just over 60,000. So I'm gonna go up here at the top and start and down.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna go right up here by that tree and start right there. Get this thing unfolded. Hey, you see that new John Deere? Where's that John Deere 120? Is that what that one is? That John Deere planter, it's humongous.
Oh, the DB120, yeah.
Yeah. It's like so slow unfolding.
A minute and 40 seconds.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm. To
That's so
unfold the
funny.
whole thing.
Yeah, this shouldn't take us too long to do here with these. That's what I was saying. Let's just go ahead and get the Rubicons. We'll be able to knock these fields out really quick with the fertilizer. And like, yeah, it was an expensive move, but now, if there's first contracts coming up too, we can knock on free.
Oh yeah, extra money.
Because those are the easy contracts to get. That's Mr. Sealy P's favorite contracts, I think, are fertilizing.
I was playing on Lazy Acres, which is also by TNT. And, they tweak the money values of the contracts.
Oh, did they on that one?
Yeah, and fertilizing and lime were very rapid. Like those were always showing up, and you'd get like 70, 80 grand per contract.
Oh,
So
really?
yeah, there's no shortage of money.
Oh man, that's almost cheating. Oh, you went the opposite way. That's so funny.
Did you come this way
I
or did
meant for
you
you to go like
go?
on the inside of where I was going,
Oh,
so we'd keep
shoot.
going around. Well, if you want to finish this row up, or actually,
Yeah,
how about you just turn around and go
that's what I'm doing right
back
now.
up
Just
to
get
where
to the
you were
end.
up there, and then I'll start on the second row right here. That way we're just kind of doubled up. And if we miss little tiny spots, it's all good. It's not gonna.
I'm overlapping just a little bit.
Yeah. I
Following
turned
me.
and it kind of swung out. I missed a little corner there, but I don't feel like turning around going to get it. These Rubicons are a bit bouncy. I didn't really notice before. I don't use these very often. Oh, you're so funny. That's not what I meant either. Here, I'll go up to where you left off and finish that whole outside row. Or do you want to?
Confused. I figured we'd just drive around and like side by side in a giant circle.
That's what I figured, but I started up there and then you started going the opposite direction. So we gotta finish the first circle right here. So like if you were like, oh yeah, like if you just jumped on the inside right there and started going right there, it's perfect. Yeah, like that. Because that's probably how they do it, like in giant farms, right?
I'd imagine so.
Here, let me get this corner really fast. But man, I love watching some of like the real life farming videos where
Mm-hmm.
the harvesters are all stacked up together and they have like 10 harvesters in a row, kind of thing, all harvesting giant
Oh yeah.
fields. That's insane. See if I can even fit around this tree here. This thing's pretty wide. I'll have to kind of do it in pieces here, I think.
You go left, I'll go right.
Okay. If I can even fit through here.
Um,
I probably can't, so I get in a load at the bay door at the shop.
there's some solid. Come on.
I should be able
There's
to get this going.
some solid fertilizer pallets down at the yard if you want to swap those out into the spreaders really quick.
No, that's fine. I would hate to have to dump all that out
Yeah.
and redo it. I could actually just get how I'm going, but I'm pretty sure I could fit through this opening here. I'm just gonna see if I can spray through. I could at least do that. That's what I get for keeping this tree over here, right?
All about
But
the
I'm
aesthetic.
through now. I'm through now. Oh, almost through. But yeah, I thought leaving that tree looks good though. It makes it kind of
Yeah.
look more organic. The Oregon tree, that's what that one is. Looks like you missed a couple little spots here. I think I missed this spot in the first little go around. But look at that, just a couple passes around I feel like here and we're almost done fertilizing this
I
one
know.
already. Just gotta stop missing spots, huh? I guess that's a little spot I missed there. Let's clean these up really quick. I like how like when you're trying to get a spot, like one little spot and you like turn and the boom's swinging fast, so you can like cover an area pretty quick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, get that in one pass here on the last run. Yeah, it's quick. I think that was pretty good buying that. or not buying, doing that leasing right there. Expensive,
Mhm.
but seemed to work out pretty good. We'd still be trying to figure all the fertilizing stuff out. So we could just park these on the side and start liming. And we should just
I'm
like
gonna
do the same
run
kind of thing.
down.
I'll just go and then you follow along, or you go and I'll follow you, or whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna run down to 8 really quick and give it a shot of fertilizer.
Okay. And is that number 10, 9, and 10 down there? Is that all done?
It's uh yeah, it just needs to be planted.
Okay. But all fertilized and everything?
Sort of. The fields had some fertilizer already, so I tried to balance it out and not go, you know, that way the fields weren't 2 stages already and the outside was 1 stage.
Oh, I got you. I got you. I see
Yeah.
what you mean. Yeah. All right, so we'll go ahead and put some lime down now, and got a bunch of that to do. See how long it takes to get through this trailer. But yeah, we'll just get done what we get done tonight, and then this will be an ongoing thing, and we'll keep working at it. All you viewers and stuff, you guys won't see some of the in between stuff. Maybe when you know, because we probably won't get into the planting tonight. We'll just keep doing lime and fertilizer for here for a bit, and who knows? Next time you guys see this one, maybe fields will be planted. We'll probably be doing some harvesting and setting up the rest of the farm, and maybe making some more fields. But we'll have at least a couple really nice established fields here going, and maybe we could make this field would be like a whole episode just to harvesting,
Oh yeah, for sure.
and then doing the oats down there too. If we're picking up straw bales and stuff like that, that'd be a whole episode just of that one. Especially if you're
If we,
knocking bales over like you were last time. you
I
you
got
picked
that
them up pretty
trailer
quick.
going. Yeah, it didn't take it too long.
No.
Field 8 too, if we turn it into a grass field, it'd probably be all day, or like an all video long,
Yeah. I
just
like mowing though. We
mowing.
could do like double bat, not batwing mower, but butterfly.
Hmm.
Because I think that's our only option, right, in base game mowers.
No, we have the Corona,
Oh, we
the
have the
big
big
M.
M.
Yeah.
Is that base game? Oh man. Well,
Yeah.
looks like we'll be using those. Those are expensive though, but
I know.
like I said, we
Well,
could always put money in.
yeah, or we can just do the butterfly and have the extra tedding and
Yeah.
wind rowing.
Yeah, it's been cool so far because we've done a lot and we haven't put any extra money in. Really, we'd have a
Mm.
lot of money, except we've been buying land. We own quite a bit of land now. Like
Yeah, I think we should
we own all of that already. It's pretty good
sell off some of the crops.
that we've already harvested.
Yeah, like keep some of the like the oats and wheat. Keep those because I know pretty soon we're gonna be doing horses and chickens, but
Yeah,
like the everything else sell off.
I think if we get down there in money, I think we should sell it off
Yeah.
because we have a harvester, we have lime wagon, we have fertilizer. If there's contracts that come up like that, we can easily go and make a bit of money off a contractor too.
Yeah.
What's actually going for contracts right now? Everything: harvesting, 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 spraying, spraying, harvesting, harvesting, transporting. Like we could go do a whole bunch of spraying contracts right now and make a bunch of money
Mhm.
because we have the both the Rubicons. That'd be an easy grab, really. Hurt a lot of herbicide spraying, a lot of low-paying ones too. Sowing is one we don't have equipment for, but a lot of harvesting. I like the harvesting stuff because you get the little crop bonus at the end, or you get to keep the crop.
Oh yeah.
I guess a lot of those fields right now are just spraying herbicide for weeds and stuff like that. But getting on here and knocking out a bunch of contracts though, so they keep popping up. It's a lot. It's a lot of
Mhm.
contracts that came up. Like, oh, there's a whole list of them, full menu. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. That's how you put some lime down. Did you upgrade your
I
spreader?
did. Yeah, I
Nice,
made it bigger.
nice. That's a bunch of lime. I never really did mind using these spreaders. I use them so much.
Yeah, they're not too bad. They do kind of burn through lime a little quick, but it's
Yeah,
not that bad.
but then like, when you're playing like precision farming, depending on your field,
Yeah, yeah.
maybe not as fast, on auto. That's what's cool about the precision farming is that some fields need more, some fields need less, different areas need more.
I like that.
I wish you could adjust the pH more because you can't ever change your ground. If it's like loam, say it's loam and you want more sandy loam, you can't like add sand to it to make it more because like in real life you can adjust your
Yeah,
soil
yeah.
content, and you could change your medium in your ground. So it doesn't always
That
have to be clay. It could
that would be
be,
a very cool thing if they incorporate that.
yeah, because that's almost what I thought. What would be really cool if you were able to add more like micronutrients and stuff like that. Like we put lime down. Why can't we do other type of top
Yeah.
dressing type of stuff? Dry amendments. Oh, looks like he missed a spot. That's cool too. Like precision farming, where if you miss a little bit of lime, it doesn't show up. It like covers. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, good enough, and you get to keep going. Where like when you're playing regular, if you miss a little tiny little spot, it shows up.
It's very forgiving, and it's nice to play precision farming on seasons because then you're not having to spend as much because with seasons you have the 3 layers of fertilizer,
Yeah,
but then when you have precision farming on, it's just one.
yeah. Which I would actually like it if it was like two. If you do
Mm,
like your initial and then like pre-flower, like when your plant goes into that final fruiting stage, you should be able to go in and drop one more layer.
it all does depend on the crop, though. You don't want to scar it.
Yeah, but that's why you have like your like drip tube type stuff where you can.
All your meters and all that.
Yep.
Those are fun to check.
The Y drops, right? Isn't that what they're called?
Yeah,
Some of them, because the bottom of the Y is going out both directions on the row.
I never checked those much. That was always above my pay grade.
I just watch a lot of farming videos.
Yeah.
You actually did it for real, not me.
Like being out in the farm, and they'd bring it up, like, oh, we need to check the field and the content, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, well, good luck with that. That's not my problem.
Yeah, I've just always been a fan of like growing plants and like the study of like the microbiology within like the root
Mm-hmm.
zone and stuff like that, and a lot of that more organic type of stuff is a lot more like microbial life inside the soil than what kind of chemical you're putting down to fertilize. It's a lot more
Yeah,
of
exactly.
the symbiosis or whatever is that what say the
Mm-hmm.
symbiosis of like
Symbiosis.
um, the microbial life in like the actual plant itself. The little microbials actually allow the plant to uptake more nutrients just from everything. If you like throw a chemical at it, it kind of shuts the root zone down. Like it still uptakes depending on the chemical fertilizer, but if it's
Yeah.
like if it's a more organic microbiology happening there, then it's uptaking it like its full potential. It's not shut down at all. I've always been a big fan of that kind of
We used to do,
study of the plant life.
yeah, we used to do manure for that reason, because, it's living microbacteria
Uh huh.
and all that. And then, well, it tends to spontaneously combust, and after that happened, we're just like, yeah, just stick with the
Yeah.
chemical stuff. It blew our trailer in half. We had a little tipper that we would haul it around and blew it in half, surprisingly.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I, I guess it was just, some sheet metal basically, but it's, it's still metal.
Uh huh. I'm down to 8% in mine here.
I'm down to 16, 15.
There's a lot of lime on this field. But we don't have to keep liming right after we get it going what we want. I could turn off lime.
Yeah, it's just every 3 harvests, or you can just do that off. Just turn it off.
I like getting it all set and like everything done 100% before I do switch it off though if I do.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. That way it shows up on the map looking really nice and all that. And I'm empty. Going back in for another load.
I'm not empty, but I only got 7% left, so I'm just gonna refill.
Yeah.
We still have a whole middle section to do.
Kind of want to add a couple extra little roads through here. I keep on driving up that way or whatever, and there's no actual road on it. It's funny
Yeah,
too how when you're coming down by the fertilizer tanks on the corner here, some sugar cane.
I was noticing that too.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Alright. Takes a little bit to fill up here, but let's get this going.
I wonder if I could fill up at the same time.
Oh, that'd be sweet if we could both fill.
No, 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 no.
Maybe if I scoot forward and you get closer to it. How about I just move out of your way because I'm full already.
I did all this back and forth.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. This stream actually doesn't have too much longer to go here. If we could at least knock out this lime and stuff. Really
That's
appreciate
what I was
everybody being
thinking.
on tonight and stuff. I appreciate your help tonight as well. Let's been a blast. But once we get like this field, or this not field, but this map more established, there's gonna be a lot more stuff going on. Especially once we get like a couple more people jumping in, and it should be pretty fun. I like when we have like a whole crew on of people and just a lot of
Oh
stuff
yeah.
happening and people's ideas and everything's like that's always a fun time.
Yeah, this Saturday for sure. My buddy will be here with us.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Hopefully we get at least after him at least get another one person, or it'd be nice to have 4 or 5 people. It'd be pretty cool.
Mhm. Yeah, like I said, I got a new friend. Well, not a new friend. I got a friend who's new to the game. I got him to get it, and I know he'd be down to join us. The only problem is he only has like Monday off.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll have to at least have him join us on a Monday, like maybe off stream, and we
Yeah,
could learn him a thing or two.
me and him have been playing like on Ravenport and stuff, and I've been teaching him just
Oh, have
you
you?
know
Okay, cool.
yeah, so he knows.
Oh, that's good. That's a good start. Yeah, man. Like after doing the lime on this field, it really kind of puts some perspective on like how big it is.
Snow blindness is setting in for me.
Yeah.
I'm sitting in my dark room staring at a white TV.
At least the dirt is pretty dark
Yeah,
for now, and then pretty soon it's gonna be all white. Which lime is like more of like a beige color, right? It's not white.
yeah, it's like a beigey yellow.
Yeah. Oh, I just did it again. I always push R1 and square. I turn off my tractor instead of the tool. I have the habit of jumping in and turning it on, even though I could like hear the truck or tractor running. Just like not thinking about it, the muscle memory of jumping in and turning it on or turning it off. Sometimes I'll
Hmm.
jump in and turn it off. Like oops.
Yeah, even though it's already running.
Uh huh.
I guess it's the same with, sometimes people do that in real life. They'll get out of their car or truck or something and it's still on. Especially older trucks or vehicles, and then they'll get back in, turn the key, and it starts grinding the starter motor.
I noticed playing with like a lot of newer people on multiplayer. A lot of
Hmm.
people have automatic engine start on, and like they don't
Oh
want to
no.
they don't want to turn it on and off. But man, I love being able to turn it on and off because if you're getting out, doesn't it turn off? Or no, if
Yeah,
you
if you, yeah,
yeah, you can't have your equipment run while you're out of the tractor, right?
yeah,
Yeah, so you have to have it on. Yeah, like if you're running, there's a lot of different stuff that's like that. It has to be if you're not in it and you're running an implement, it has to be on.
hmm,
Ever since I found out that you can turn that off and you can just have, you can turn on or turn off your own engine or whatever. I've never
yeah,
gone back. Some people are like, oh man, it's too much of a hassle and I don't want to have to worry about it. I just tell you what, switching through vehicles, I don't want to hear them start up over and over and over again every time I scroll through a
hmm.
vehicle. I just want it to be quiet and then, oh, there's the one I want and fire that one up.
Kind of wish, and I'm hoping that they implement this in 22. But when you do that manual start, you have to hold the button to start it.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
It's just some little minute detail, but
Yeah, we'll
I
see.
think
But
that
I
would
know
be cool.
they're bringing gears out, right? If the
Yeah,
if the
yeah.
equipment has it in real life, then it has it in the game. I think that's what it is. Hey, you've been missing lots of spots there, buddy.
I know.
That's right, I got your back. He's tired, that's why.
I am tired. I
Well,
feel
like
my
I said,
eyes
I
getting
really
watery.
appreciate you being on the stream tonight.
Oh,
Um,
no, no, it's no problem.
yeah, I think it went well, and I'm looking forward to a lot
I
more.
enjoy it. I
Yeah.
enjoy being here. But yeah, I'm getting tired, and like I said, staring at the white screen doesn't help.
Hey, what's up, Feldon? I knew I was gonna see you at least once
Oh,
tonight.
there
How's it
he is.
going, buddy? Yeah, Feldon, we have La Muerte. Was it 687, right?
867.
867 from Discord. He's on here too, so it's him and I playing. But how you doing tonight, Feldon? We're just getting a few things kind of wrapped up here. We're on Blue Mountain Valley and making this big old field here that we're gonna end up planting soybeans in it. I'm not sure how much longer the stream will be going though, but we got a little bit more time. Maybe we can knock out that fertilizing on this one real quick as well.
Yeah, fertilizer won't take too long.
No, no, not at all. You thought you'd sneak in right at the end and distract me somehow? Yeah, you kind of have a way of doing that, don't you? I'll have something totally different going on, and then he'll jump in and distract me, and 3 hours pass, and hopefully your night's going well. He said, "Greetings, La Muerte. Apologies for the spelling." Did he spell? I think he spelled that right, didn't he?
Alright, he got it right.
Yeah, he got it right.
Sweet.
He gets a lot of stuff right.
According to the map, we missed a spot. But, oh, yep, there it is.
You see it?
Yep. Can you see
Oh,
my
there's a spot right here.
person?
No, but there's a spot right here I can see glistening in the sun. Man, when I could drive around the field, and there'd be little spots that I can see, like, usually I can see the spots further away than I can closer. Like out there where it's not white, you can see like the dark brown. Sometimes when you're looking for little spots, you could actually
Yeah.
see it out in the dark brown as a different little color. All the field's looking really good though.
No, I think it's completely covered now. Check the map one more time.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any little spots anywhere.
Yeah, it's solid blue. It's good to go.
Nice. Alright, well I'm going to fold this up and just park this up here for a bit.
I hope you're both doing well tonight. I'm doing good, thanks. Back from work, weather issues, struggling with desire to start a third game save.
Oh, dang. Yeah, I'm glad to hear you're doing good though. That's good. Yeah, we're both doing good. It's been a blast so far. But we are in 2 hours into it now, so we're just gonna do probably the rest of this fertilizing here, and we're doing good. We're doing
I'm definitely doing well, just getting sleepy.
good. Yeah, gotta work in the morning. But yeah,
I
if
don't
you
know
just want to
what I
go,
do.
and I'll jump in this one,
Alright.
and then I'll follow behind you here. Yeah, we went ahead and leased 2 of these Rubicons, which is like over $100,000 into it. No, sorry, not that much. We're 60,000 into it or so. And that's with fertilizer and leasing, but that's not the hourly leasing. That's just the initial. So all said and done, we might be a little bit further into it than that, but we'll be able to fertilize stuff really quick. I'll let you get a little bit in front of me so we don't get all jammed up.
Yeah, big wide turns.
Yeah.
And I hit a tree.
Yeah.
The
No yawning
spray,
allowed.
the spray isn't actually as wide as the boom, so.
Here, you clean up that little bit. I have an idea for this.
Tree.
I have to come in like almost reverse into it like this. Because I think if I go like here, I can get. Oh, not if you're in my way though. If you're in my way, I can't make that turn. But I think if I'm all the way on the inside here, if you're not in my way, I can spin all the way through there. Should be able to clear that just barely. I did miss one little spot. Right on the tree there.
Yeah,
But it looks like
I'll get there.
I'm ahead of you now. I'm winning the race. Some of that edge already had fertilizer on it, so it's still white. Those certainly are some girthy sprayers. Yes, they are. Girth. She likes the girth. I mean, not girty, right? I mean, girthy. All girthy. It's like the male version of girty. Girthy.
PG, man. PG.
That's almost PG. That's borderline, right?
Yeah, it's like borderline.
Yeah, these sprayers do a really good job. I don't like using them that much, really, because they're like really big at most maps. That John Deere sprayer is super nice, and that.
I love that one just because of the work speed, 21 miles
Oh
an
yeah,
hour.
yeah, that's actually fantastic for that one. That's probably why I like using that one the most, actually. But the big bud sprayer, the big brute, that's one of
Oh
my
yeah.
favorite sprayers as well. Not as fast, but it does a good job. Low slot count, and cheaper too, I think.
Yeah, that John Deere, it's not very wide. I think it's only 27 meters across.
Feldon said PG is pretty girthy.
Oh no.
For PG, is that what PG means?
We're starting something new.
Oh man. So funny. But yeah, man, there's some pretty heavy weeds in some of those fields.
Yeah. Thank God it's not ours.
Yeah, but there's a lot of those spraying contracts that we can pick up
That's true.
with these sprayers, you know. Not tonight, obviously, but we'll have these around for a bit. They're leased, so every time we run them, they should be making us money because they're costing us money. But this is definitely getting our field going pretty good. And then we're gonna do, what was that? We're gonna do the Great Plains planter, cedar planter.
Yep. You want to get one or two? We should definitely get two of those.
Yeah, we can. We could fast farm with that as well, so we'll see. Maybe one, maybe two, maybe three. Just check. Have a worker going too.
Saturday, if my buddy gets here, he can run one.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah, anything base game, you can fast farm.
It'd be fun, really, with your buddies here on Saturday, if we actually get this field going by then and we're harvesting.
Yeah, we could run two harvesters and have one person carting.
Or one harvester, one person carting, the other person prepping the next fields.
Yeah, that's true.
Or something like
Following
that.
behind with a cultivator.
Yeah, there you go. Something like that. Start flipping, because we could speed time up and have our growth on fast, you know. I think it is right now anyways, but we could be flipping our own fields pretty quick. Because this will be beans. This will be a Good harvest. Can you get that in one pass?
No. There, what?
You could get it on the way back around though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start driving this down. Yeah, so 2 nights ago we started this map, and we sorry, my headset feels like it's popping so much tonight. I think it's just because it's on multiplayer and a little different signal here. But we came on and we tried to do bales. We didn't try, we did bales. And they're all stacked right here right now. And we did bales because a lot of people on multiplayer have problem with like lagging out or like frame rate drops, stuff like that when baling. And we came in here, we made all these bales here, got them all stacked up pretty good. How many you said was here? 78?
78 bales, yeah.
So we have 78 bales stacked up right here. It doesn't look like there's that many, but I think he's right. Um, yeah, it was like, what, 16, 16, 16, and 14? Yeah,
I think there was 5 16s and then 1 14.
there's
Or
four 16s and a 14.
okay, yeah.
But still, yeah, 78. But yeah, there's no frame rate drop. You know, we have almost half of our bale limit kind of reached, but we could both be over here on these bales, and we picked them up just fine. Like they kind of move if you touch them, they'll kind of jiggle around a little bit like that. You kind of see them moving, so they kind of move a little bit, but there's no lagging or anything. And it's pretty good on your end too, right?
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so we're gonna keep on trying to make bales on this multiplayer Let's Play and try to do everything on here. You know, we're gonna get a bunch of stuff going, but we probably won't modify the map too much more than just plowing fields together and cutting some trees down here or there. No like major landscaping or anything. We'll try to keep it pretty straightforward. There's only a handful of mods on here. Almost everything we're doing is base game. We haven't added any money on yet. We have government subsidies in here, but we have not used it yet. Move a couple things real quick. We need to get a sprayer. All your stuff's gonna stay where you had it. I'm just turning this harvester around so it's facing forward.
I'm just organizing stuff because
Yeah.
OCD.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, I know. That's why I'm turning this around because I have the same thing. I don't think it's OCD. I always say it's OCD, but I think OCD is more like when you walk into a room and you have to like turn the doorknob or unlock the door 3 times or something like that. Isn't that more like OCD?
Yeah, there's different forms of it, definitely.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm more of like the wanna-be perfectionist type.
I like organization.
Yeah. And I'm gonna park both these sprayers side by side in here.
Can you pick up that? Actually, no, I'll get that. This little sprayer had some liquid fertilizer in it, but I've dumped it out and pick up this herbicide.
Oh yeah, cool.
And this. Yeah, if you can get the sprayers in side by side, go for it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Plenty of room in there. And like as a driver, I do a lot of driving in real life. I almost all when I oops, well, you wouldn't be able to tell there, but I usually always back in. That way, when when I'm pulling forward or when I'm pulling out, I don't have to back up. I can just go forward. Same with like equipment too. I could just drive it forward.
I always try to back in real life as well.
There's one other mod I'm going to put on here, and that's camera collisions.
Oh, okay.
That disable camera collisions or whatever, because being in here, not like, it's like weird how the camera is without that.
Yeah.
At first I'm like, what's going on with my view? Because I don't think about stuff like that most of the time. I usually have like all my mods downloaded all the time. my full list. So sometimes I forget what I have as a mod is not base game, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, these both fit. Kind of tight getting them in between the posts there, but inside the shed's good. Nice. Yeah, I was thinking too, since we have this smaller sprayer here, we could totally
Mm-hmm.
like put some herbicide in that. And
Yeah, that's what it's got in it, is
oh, cool.
herbicide.
Boy, we could like totally set that off as a worker next time.
Oh yeah.
Get a small, different tractor and just set him off as a worker doing all those contracts. Oh, are you in the fence?
Yeah, I'm moving it now.
I was like, where did it go? I'm trying to scroll to it. I like in the back this detail of these old cars and stuff back here is cool looking. Look at that beautiful thing, huh? Yep, that's a good looking tractor. You can just hold still right there for a second. Let me see how you look in that thing. Look at that. Got your name up above you there. You should come stand out here in front of it for a sec. Right there. Look at that. Like a boss. Like he just got done doing a whole bunch of work. Oh yeah, you said good plan stacking them in the bunker clamp thing. Yeah. You said that way when the bale hooligans, the physics, yeah, come by later, it won't
Mm-hmm.
explode too far. Well, that's Lamuerte. He what did you do? You ran into the one bale stack and knocked them
Yeah,
all over.
I bumped the stack and they all tumbled.
Yeah. Look at those big old tires on that thing, huh?
You get slowed off
It's kind of
there.
hard to back up stuff with that sometimes because the tires are so wide.
Not only that, this spreader has assisted steering, so it kind of wants to go in different directions.
Oh yeah. I know what you mean. Because the back tires kind of turn a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what, I sure do like watching somebody else like up close driving. Because I could watch myself drive, but like watching like the physics of the equipment doing its thing, you know, like
Oh, yeah.
from a different view, it's really cool looking. I like that a lot. But that's probably going to be the end of this episode, everybody. Yeah, I appreciate your help tonight, and I appreciate everybody's time, everybody being on here tonight. Feldon, I'm glad you at least popped in the last little bit there, and yes, you
Oh,
always
yeah.
distract me every time. But yeah, there's going to be a lot more of this going on. We're just going to keep on adding to this map, and you know, I'm not sure how often we'll be able to really do this, but we're gonna try to get a couple in, at least maybe once a week or so. Or I still have to do my other stream stuff as well. But this is gonna be something fun. If anybody wants to get in on this, we are on PS4. We barely have any mods on here. Very easy map, low megabyte download for that, and yeah, just a bunch of fun stuff. Are you gonna grab the other plow?
No.
Oh, what
I'm
were you doing?
gonna I'm gonna move the trailer out and then just have each bay for the oh no front hitch. Each bay for the sprayer
Yeah.
instead of the trailer occupying a bay.
Will that trailer fit in the other ones?
I was just gonna have it outside. I would park it over there by the loft.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, right over here on the
Yeah,
side.
that's fine. That's a good spot for it. That's cool that this map comes with the hayloft here too. I wouldn't mind picking up some loose straw too. That'd be good for making TM.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cool little farm setup. We're gonna keep on building up. You know, we got pig area, cows, chickens, sheep, all over here. Horses, right? We have horses too, right?
Yep, we have everything.
Yeah.
Sheep,
So,
cow, pig, and
yep.
horses.
We have a long ways to go on this map. Just starting up. Gonna be fun stuff. So, Everybody new out there, stay tuned, subscribe, hit notifications, and if you guys are liking what you see, make sure you help us out and give us a thumbs up. All right, well, until next time, everybody, you guys have a good night. Take care, and thanks a lot. Peace out. See you on the next one.